the man who's conquering the world, Nigel Lythgoe.
Ryan Seacrest.
That's you're like the original.
No, Ryan Seacrest. There's only one Ryan Seacrest.
So you think you can dance? It's on Tuesdays at 9, Wednesdays at 8. And tell me what's so exciting about this season. I know that you've got a lot of talent. You've got a lot of dancers on this show.
Well, I think for me what's exciting about it is that we are now in an area where we can achieve a bigger audience. Mm-hmm. You know, we're a niche little audience in the summer and have a great female skew to our audience. But now it's opening it up to entire families. And I think that would be good for us. Because it's important to get that message out everywhere that hard work, you know, is not just about rocking from foot to foot.
Right.
You know, dancing nowadays is gymnastic, it's athletic,
It's everything.
It's ridiculous what you have to do. I would never have been a dancer nowadays. I could never have done it.
They're sick. I mean,
really?
these dancers are sick. Their bodies are like mechanically trained, and it's just like.
Well, they're not formally trained, you see. So if you were formally trained and somebody said to you, I want you to jump onto the back of your head without any hands, you know, like that, you go, excuse me? No way, I'll break my neck. You say that to an untrained dancer, they're just excited to try it. Yeah. They'll go for it, you know? And within that sort of area, things are being developed that you would never dream of choreographing.
Have you ever had any mishaps, like, you know, outside of filming, whatever we don't see on TV or whatever?
No, and we'll show you. Don't worry. If we have, excuse me, we're still making a television program. Yeah, no, we do. We get twisted ankles. We get people falling off stages. We get people collapsing. You know, these kids that say, I can dance all night. Oh, I'll keep them there for a little bit longer then to see if they can. And, get the oxygen on them.
How about you? You know, being a dancer all these years, a choreographer and all that, and producer, have you had any mishaps as far as like performing on stage?
Oh, God. I think the worst one that I ever had.
Everybody always remembers their worst one.
I don't think I've told anybody this in the media. But it was on a royal variety performance in front of Her Majesty the Queen. I was dancing. And I was dancing with another famous executive producer, Ken Warwick, who now does American Idol on his own, and Eartha Kitt, who is an American singer. And she was singing When the Moon is in the Seventh House, Aquarius, from Hair. And she's in the front with her arms doing this, Ken's behind her doing that, and I have to come behind the pair of them, put my arms around them, and in a deep plie, because your thighs are obviously the biggest muscle, lift them both up in the air.
Both of them, like, together?
Both of them together.
Wow.
And the music's finger symbol, so it's all quite quiet. When the moon, ding, is in the seventh house, ding. And all of a sudden, as I did this, every bit of air was expelled from my body.
Oh, man.
Through my backside.
Oh.
It made the longest fart you have ever heard. I probably could run iFart for iTunes for the next 5 years with this noise. And Her Majesty the Queen, I just sort of looked up to the balcony and Her Majesty the Queen went, nobody said anything, we just carried on. It was so embarrassing.
The show must go on. That's all that matters, right?
Terrible.
So you think you can dance, Nigel, the rest of the crew, Mary, who else? And you have, who is the top runner? That's what everybody wants to know. Who's the top runner in your eyes right now on So You Think You Can Dance?
Well, there isn't one. We haven't even chosen our top 20 yet.
Right.
But what's really good this season, I think, are the amount of tappers that have come here.
Yeah,
so hopefully we'll get
at
least we'll get a couple of tap dancers on the show. Other than that, I don't know. I truly don't know. It's such a growth. You know, they grow very quickly over 3 or 4 weeks.
Right.
I would never have dreamt that Janine would win last season.
She was great.
They just come out of the blue.
She made everybody cry. Tuesday at 9, Wednesdays at 8, Fox. So You Think You Can Dance, Nigel Lythgoe. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you.